Hi guys, it's Rachel and welcome to part 2 of the products that I've used up recently. Since I moved, I've been on a mission to use up a whole heap of products, so I just don't have a ridiculous amount like I do at the moment. Going to jump straight into it. These are the hair and random body products I have, and I also have some candles that will be making an appearance for the first time ever in a products I've used up video. The first product I have here is the Dove Clear Touch Anti-White Marks Deodorant. I really like this. It smells nice. It doesn't leave any white marks. This one smells a little bit like baby powder. It just smells fresh and clean and it helps me stop from sweating, so love that. Speaking of, I have another Dove Anti-White Marks Clear Touch deodorant. I think this is just a different scent, however I can't tell you what the scent is because I don't think it's written on it. I can just tell that it's different because it's a different colour, but I really like this type of deodorant, clearly. Surprise, but I have another dry shampoo. This is the Chlorine dry shampoo. It's one of my favorites and I go through dry shampoo like crazy, so don't be surprised if you see a dry shampoo or 2 or 3 in every video products I've used up. Like I said, I have more dry shampoo. This is 2 of the mini size. I tend to buy these to throw in my purse or if I know that I'm going away somewhere so I can take it with me. I have one Batiste, which I think may have came in a Bella box, but I've purchased this myself before, and I have one of the Chlorine. These 2 are brands that I buy on a regular basis and I really enjoy using them. I have 2 of my most used shampoo and conditioners, or most used shampoo and conditioner brand. These are the Herbal Essence. This time I have the Drama Clean Clarifying Shampoo and Balancing Conditioner. I like this one because it's formulated particularly for oily hair, which is what I have. I have really oily hair, so I have to wash my hair I really have to wash my hair every day, but I wash it every other day, and then on the days that I don't wash my hair I use dry shampoo. But I recommend all the shampoo and conditioners from the Herbal Essences range. I tend to try out other shampoo and conditioners, but I regularly come back to these ones. I know I've used them or showed them in products I've used up videos before, as well as favourites, so highly recommend these products. I finished up this nail polish remover. This is the Manicare nail polish remover with acetone. It's super fast and has vitamin E. This is a really strong one. It probably is a little bit drying for your fingers, but if you use a lot of glitter nail polish or just a lot of nail polish in general, and you get really frustrated with when it takes a long time to get them off, to get the nail polish off, I find that something like this with acetone in it is a lot faster and it is better to use, and it's what I tend to go for, even though it is probably more drying for your skin. I always try and follow up with a cuticle oil and a hand moisturizer, and I find that this doesn't cause any issues with my skin. I have here the Palmolive Aromatherapy Shower Gel with Moroccan Rose Essential Oils and Ginseng Extract. It says excite your senses and it's sensual. I don't know, I actually thought it said sexual, which is kind of bad, but I don't know if it excited my senses, but overall I really liked it as a shower gel. I tend to be not super fussy with my shower gels, and I tend to just pick them randomly based on a scent or if I see some marketing about it or something like that. This one did smell nice, but it's not one that I necessarily felt did anything amazing or different as opposed to any other shower gel, but it was a nice product to use. I have here a Johnson's baby oil, and I am going to chuck it out because I think it's gotten a little bit too old because it was packed away and I didn't know where it was, so I've repurchased another one since then. I like the baby oil. It is great for removing eye makeup if you have some particularly stubborn waterproof eye makeup. This oil is like a really nice cheap alternative to a makeup remover. It doesn't sting your eyes or anything like that. You can also use this to shave your legs and it is really great. You actually are left with a really nice moisturized feel on your legs. It's kind of crazy, but baby oil is one of these products that I always have in stock. I'm like I'm a shop, but basically I always have a backup, or I always have some in my bathroom because I find that it has a lot of uses. You can also use this to help clean brushes that have lipstick or other oil-based products on it. This will help get that off your brushes. A toothpaste is kind of random, but I thought I would chuck it in there anyway. I've used up the Colgate Optic White toothpaste. This has a small amount of fluoride, I believe, in it, so it's supposed to gently over time whiten your teeth. I think it does actually have some decent whitening properties to it. I don't think you could use this solely to whiten your teeth. I actually don't have particularly white teeth because I have bad teeth, but that's a whole nother issue. But overall I did really enjoy this and I have since repurchased. Another random one that I thought I would chuck in is my razor that I've used up. This is one of the Gillette Venus disposable razors. This is probably the only razor that I use. I've been using the Gillette Venus range razors. You know, I know they have a whole heap of different ranges and they bring out slightly different heads, but that's basically what I've always used to shave my legs since I started shaving my legs forever ago, and I just highly recommend them for disposable razors. They're great quality. They don't, well, they have this movable head, so they're less likely to cut you and things like that, and I just think they're a good little product to have. I've been going through and trying to use up a whole heap of my little Lush shower gels that I tend to collect specifically when there are various collections. I have a log shower gel which actually came out not the most recent Christmas but the Christmas before, and I used it at Christmas time and then I purchased other ones and kind of forgot about it, so I got this back out and finished it off. This had kind of a interesting weird scent. It was kind of, smelled a little bit like wine, like spiced wine, if that makes sense, but it was mulled wine is actually what it says, so that would make sense. It had cinnamon and other sort of spicy scents in it. I did really like it. Overall, I like the Lush shower gels. They are really quite scented, so if you don't like the scent, then I wouldn't necessarily buy that particular one because they are really strong, like their scent is definitely there, and overall they're just a nice shower gel. They are kind of on the expensive side, which is why I tend to get these smaller size bottles. I also have a Snow Fairy one which I got this Christmas off my sister. I've used this one before. It is quite a nice scent, but it is super sweet. It's like almost borderline sickly sweet, so if you don't like sweet scents then this is probably one to avoid. I also have a small size bottle of the I Love Juicy shampoo. This is from Lush also, and it is made for cleansing greasy hair, which is what I have. It's really nice. I like the scent of this. It probably doesn't lather up as much as a normal shampoo, which is because it's more natural product. So if you like a shampoo that really needs to lather up, then you might want to skip this one, but overall it is a nice product. Again, because it is Lush, it is on the pricey side, so it's not something that I buy all the time. It's something more like a treat or something when I just want a little bit more natural products to give my hair a break from all the chemicals that I tend to put in it. The last couple of beauty products I have here, one is a sample which I thought I would include. It's the Body Shop Chocomania Body Butter, and I believe I got this again in a Bella box or one of those subscription sample boxes, and I really enjoyed the scent of this. It smells like cocoa powder and chocolate and vanilla and just like you could eat it. So maybe next time I'm in the Body Shop I might buy a full size of this because it was really nice, and you could still smell the scent on your skin, like it lingers. So if you like this scent and you want to smell like a chocolate, then go out and try this one. So that is all the beauty and hair products I've used up, but I wanted to throw in some candles that I've used up because I have finished off quite a few candles. I wanted to use up the ones that I had before I did another order. So the first one that I have here is actually one that I purchased in store in, I believe it was like a Coles or a Woolies. This is one of the Airwick scented multi-coloured candles. I don't know exactly, can't think of the exact name because it doesn't have anything on it, which is actually, I don't mind. I quite like the packaging of these. They're usually just like white frosted glass, but this has got a little bit of the I guess carbon buildup, which does wipe off. They do work really well. They do change colour when they're lit. They have a little thing in the bottom of them that makes them change colour. I love the concept of these, and they do smell quite good. They don't throw off as much scent as some other candles that I've used, the Bath and Body Works ones in particular that I'm about to show you, but you can smell the scent when it's burning, and if you're in a small enclosed area then it will scent the room. Now I have 5 Bath and Body Works candles that I've used up to show you guys. The first one here is Frosted Cupcake. I buy all my Bath and Body Works candles on eBay. For those of you who are wondering, I've mentioned it quite a bit before. This one smells like a bakery. It kind of smells like buttercream icing, vanilla and buttercream icing I would say, and it's really lovely. You use basically all of them. This kind of won't burn down anymore because there isn't enough wick, but you do get quite a fair amount of use out of these. The next one I finished up is Autumn. I love this candle. This one smells like red apple, blends of dark pomegranate and notes of fir balsam. It's just a really nice autumn scent. It kind of smells fresh, but it still has a slight, I guess, spice to it. I also finished up one of the ever popular leaves candles. This was a really old one that I'd actually had half burnt, and then before we moved to our rental house I'd packed away and couldn't find it when we were living in our rental house. So then I bought another leaves candle, finished off that one, and then I rediscovered this one when we moved back into this house. So I burnt the last bit of it. That's why it's got a really old label on it. It kind of smells like a mixture of cinnamon and apple and spices and just warm things like that, but it's really fresh. It does remind you of autumn or winter, which is why I've been burning it recently, because it has been quite cold. We're finally getting autumn type weather here in Australia, and these throw off an amazing amount of scent. Like I can scent my entire room, plus like the bathroom, plus if I have my door open you can smell it out in the hallway and things like that. So even though the price to get them here in Australia can be on the pricey side, they are some of the, well, to me, the best candles that I've ever used. Another one I've used up is Drenched Apple Flower. This one has, it smells like apples and pink lotus blossoms, rain-soaked greens. I don't know what rain-soaked greens, that's a mouthful, smells like, but this one just smells really fresh and fruity and like apples or an apple orchid. Not orchid, apple orchard is what I was trying to say. And the last candle that I finished up here is First Bloom. This one smells like first tender blooms in a garden, delicate blend of dewy pear, peony petals and water lotus with sweet apple blossom. It's a really nice kind of fresh, slightly fruity, slightly floral scent. Again, best candles ever in my opinion, in terms of scent and in terms of variety of candles that you can get, in terms of how long they burn for and how much scent they give off. These candles really don't compare to Dusk or any of the other brands that I've used in Australia. But overall, I can't stress how much I recommend the Bath & Body Works candles. They really are amazing. And as sad as I am to finish up the candles, I'm happy that I have, because I have some new ones to burn now. So guys, that is it. That is all the products that I've used up lately. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want any information, more information, or you have a question about any of the products that I've finished, please let me know in the comments below, and please let me know what products you guys have used up lately. Is there something that stands out to you that's really, really awesome that you would recommend to me? I would love to hear it. And other than that, I'm gonna go. If you did miss the first part of the products that I used up, the makeup and face care products, I will link that at the end of this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Don't worry guys, I recycle the products that I can. The first candle here is I have what are you called? The first candle that I have here is called Frosted Cupcake.